Hello, 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 everyone. I am back. This time, I'm just gonna mess around with the new update again, and I guess try to, play through the game. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. We'll see how far I get. Great. A snowy biome, which is usually desolate and has, like, 2 or 3 structures that you can find. Not really how I wanted to start this. And my FPS is dying. Yeah, I think a lot of things would be dying with that much FPS. With that many chunks. No, but that's like the big thing too. I am so used to playing with Distant Horizons that you can't... I cry every time my, chunk distance is lower than 30. I'm crying as of right now. Why is everything freaking snow? Please, bro. Okay, that's like the closest thing I can get to a non-snow biome, and it's terrible. I need to check if my game audio is working, because last time, it's like, oh yeah, the audio works, but it doesn't. So let me just do some quick troubleshooting. They killed Little Big Planet. This needs to stop. Typical dragon. Typical dragon, Garlo. Aloha. Okay, that's like... Okay, it looks to me like there's audio, so... If it's on Kick, I assume YouTube and Twitch aren't going to be the ones failing. Because Kick actually isn't directly supported by most things. It's weird, it's like really weird, but... The Kick integration is not so great. Due to the infancy of the platform, I imagine. Of course I spawn in the worst biome as well. I don't know if I'll load in a new world. I might, but for now, I do have 3 iron. So, it can't be that bad, right? If it's a single vein of iron, this game actually hates me. There we go. It's at least 2. I'd still be pretty mad if it was straight up just 2, but I don't think so. Yeah, 4. Nope, 3. I don't want to get too settled into one spot. I want to be a little bit quick about beating the game. At the very least, I want to get to the Nether. Because I'm quite curious about early game just getting aghast. I mean, it doesn't really do anything in terms of making navigating your world more interesting just because of the fact that it's so slow. You can usually get any perspective you'd want with a couple of blocks instead of taking 7 years to levitate on this garbage gas. And I mean, you have to give it to the Mojang dev team. They are very good at coming up with updates that nobody asked for. Is that always a bad thing? Not inherently, but it's definitely not shown to be the coolest set of updates you could have thought of for a video game. Like, very creative, but just they've abandoned so many ideas and concepts that probably would have made the game so much better by now. Like, what reason do they have for the Minecraft mob vote? That just makes me mad. There's no point in it. It's the same thing over and over again. You can pick one of 3 mobs. There's no relation to each other, and you know, if you pick one of them, the other ones, they will never come back ever. And why? Well, because that would make the game unbalanced. How? What exactly are you preventing from getting, like, unbalanced by bringing back mobs for the mob votes? Is that going to be their, like, wow factor? Like, oh my god, guys, they brought back a mob for the mob vote. I mean, if they get to that point where they have to use old mobs that nobody asked for as the, like, pulling force to get people into the new thing, they failed as a company. Oh, yeah, I should probably start picking up coal because I don't have any. Again, the goal is to find a nether portal or make one, and probably a village too. A village would probably not hurt at all, because I can then go to the end. Or I can get food, and then I can go to the nether, and then I can go to the end, and then I can do the whole thing, the whole process. It's a whole ordeal. That's a problem I'm having. Oh. Okay, I just realized I had a small oopsie. I forgot to turn on StreamerBot, which actually is the thing that refreshes my chats. It doesn't refresh a lot of them, because there's not a lot of them ongoing, but there are... I do need to remember to somehow set up streamer chat to, like, auto-enable or something. That probably would be good. If I get shot, I'm gonna be so mad. If there's another one up there, I'm also gonna be so mad. There we go. I'm happy, even if there is more up there, it's not visible, so I can feign ignorance and just go, you know what? There definitely wasn't another one up there. And if there was, it wouldn't have been worth it. I got the one that was kind of worth it to get, but not really. But it was the only one I could get. You know, Minecraft's a really good game, guys. Probably should seriously focus on a village, because at that point, there's no... It's going to be a lot easier to not die. Just a little bit easier. Huh. You know what? I don't like this world. We're gonna do one of these. We're just gonna do a tactical reload. And we're gonna play it on Minecraft baby mode. I get it. Much better. A plains biome, the best biome, and a village right off the bat. This is what I should have gotten from the jump. Very simple, very basic requests. Just let me play the game. No, the game wouldn't do that. Sir, all you had to do was leave me be, but no, you wanted to come sniff me, bro. Why was you sniffing on me? I wasn't trying to get sniffed, so what did I do? I pulled out my gun. My gun being my hand. And I put it into your face. Stick it in your face like a sibling. Actually, I'm pretty sure no, I can't. I'm not going to elaborate on what I was going to say. You know what I will elaborate on? Not anything, really. Hi. Hello. Stupid. Now we can just... Yeah, this wasn't the smartest thing, but... it works. Bam, 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 bam. Sir, can you please stop it? Hello? Hi. Sir, you're going to have to go away. You have to accept your fate at some point. There we go. It only took 9 years to become an official dead person. Wheat. That's neat. You know what else is neat? I'm not sure. I just know that I'm scared and unsure of everything. Is there not a single blacksmith? Is there like a chest at least? Massive village, but no beds, no blacksmiths. What a joke. What a joke. I have to imagine that one of these are... I'm probably going over a chest right now, like one of the buried treasure chests. Which is disappointing, to say the least. I will be fine. Oh yeah, I can just go all the way around. This is much easier. Ironically, the long path is the easiest one. That makes things very confusing for someone like myself, who has a tendency of doing stupid things. Now it works. You know what? We're gonna test that theory in just a moment. Can I... Oh yeah, borderless window doesn't exist in regular Minecraft either. We love to see that. Or in Optifine, I should say. Now we do this. Oh, does it not work? Three maps, integrations. Oh no, I messed up stuff. Auto start. Uh, Actions. Did I didn't save my actions? Well, I'm a stupid. Okay, we're doing the A/B test again. We are doing the A/B test again. Oh
Hello,
no.
hello, hello.
Oh no. There we go. Huh. So my chat window doesn't work anymore. It's fake, guys. It's all an illusion. I've ruined it for everyone. YouTube. Lily Robinson. Hello. How are you? 2225. That is. Oh yeah. That okay. That does. That is a good number. Yeah, I definitely haven't been doing it too often. I mean, I did a few streams, but not properly, not properly. Oh yeah, I'm doing literally 0 damage. There's no point in continuing that. That was so anticlimactic. Climatic, bro. Why? Why? I just wanna. Sir, ma'am, please stop it. Stop it. It's not that serious. Just leave me be. Just let me exist. I don't ask for much except for letting me exist. Oh, life is hard. Life is hard. Oh yeah, so for anyone who's interested, I am very excited about the fact that the Stop Killing Games initiative, it got the 1 million signatures that it needs. It's still worth signing it though, because the European, like, some of the signatures might not be valid for the European one, so it's always good to go ahead and like sign a bajillion more times just to make sure people weren't accidentally, you know, signing with the wrong name or like cap sensitive and so on. It's always just better to have precaution. Hi, Mr. Spider. Yeah, look, sir, you're going to have to stop hiding in a corner. We don't appreciate you hiding in a corner. It's just a lot nicer when people interact and, you know, say nice stuff to each other. You know, it doesn't have to be so difficult. You know what else is difficult? Everything. Everything is pretty difficult. If you're chilling like I am. Why? Okay. Oh yeah, I do have food. I'm good. I'm good. I just need to withdraw said food. I can make a stack of bread. That works. Whatever. $300. 172. YouTube is crazy. Well, no, 173. I'm at 173 subscribers. That's a big number, I think. Does anyone agree? Big number. Oh yeah, you can apparently craft saddles now. I don't know how true that is, but you need leather for it, which is ironic. You can use a horse to ride a horse. Or at least I think you need leather. I could be completely wrong and just slaughtering these horses for no reason. But due to the fact that I have no clue what the recipe... Well, okay, I could have got these cows instead. That might have made a little bit more sense. I mean, this is mainly precautionary for the ghast harness. Oh yeah, I should have gotten a little bit more of those sheeps. But I want to make the ghast harness... Harness? What's a harness, guys? A harness, so I can fly. I think flying would be good. There we go. Do I take damage after all broadcasts? New... Whoa, okay, it's not... Oh, okay, set it to just YouTube. No, don't pause it, unpause it. Oh, inverted the order. Ah, okay, it's at the top. I see now, I see now. I understand the world. The world is an easier place now that I know how my streaming software works. Does anybody else like streaming software? It's also convoluted and you need like 7 applications to do one thing. It makes my head hurt. That's one way to put it. Because then, what? Like, you can have stream elements somehow combine your chats and so on, but then, like, you need StreamerBot to, like, propagate it through something for some reason, because reasons, but then I also, at some point, had it set up through the website to just do it like that, so that's also pretty confusing. I don't think ranting gets you anywhere. I will continue ranting though, because that is a hobby of mine. I tend to talk about random things that nobody's ever considered just to make their head hurt. And not like with the intention of making their head hurt, but just like in general, that's the result of my whole brain system. My system is a brain. My brain is a system. You know what I mean? Alright, if I just find a bit of iron, I'll also go grab some sand. Maybe I'll find a boat, and then I can... 2 birds with 1 stone! 2 birds with 1 stone. Ouch. Uh-huh. What's the issue that I was having again? Oh yeah, I needed to make a shovel. My brain slowly is just falling out of my ears. If that wasn't apparent. Who else watches YouTube at 4 times speed? With extensions? I actually don't know how that affects the view time on your videos. Is 2 times speed going to, like, kill your videos? And, like, does that count as half the watch time because it takes you half the time to watch it? Or could you essentially double the watch time because you're watching that duration of videos? Does that make sense? I feel like maybe you could do this with extensions. You could like debate YouTube into thinking that you watched more of the video in half the time, which, I mean, I doubt it. I think they'd have a lot of measures against this. Because like Chronos timing is very much so a well-developed system. There's been a lot of flaws found with it over the years, which have also been resolved over said years. Wait. Okay, so I need to go this way. That's not difficult. That's not difficult at all. Or is it even this way? I'm assuming it's this way. I do have to make sure I come back here for the lava pool, though. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get the necessary iron back here. And then it's just a matter of ping-ponging between areas till I get what I need. Of course, that only applies if I'm able to find... Oh. The necessary iron. And technically, you can put the flying... Oh, no. What, if you make a big enough portal, can you get the Happy Ghast back into the Nether? Because that's obviously really useful. Just due to the fact that, I mean, the whole floor is lava, so you want to evade that as much as possible. Well, if we're already going to get a golden axe, we may as well just... I like that it's super fast as the actual incentive to use this over anything else, but then lo and behold, nobody uses it anyways. I mean, I use it, of course, and I'm sure I'm not the first person to use a golden axe, but I feel like somehow the speed should still be a big enough incentive to convince people to use it actively as like a reason to farm gold. But people just don't seem to care that much. Not saying I do, I'm just saying it's funny how you can incentivize people in all these ways. Oh, that's a completable portal. 1, 2, 3. Was there not a fourth one back here somewhere? Yeah, nope. Never mind then. I take it back. That was not a completable portal. Ooh, 4 followers. Oh, it doesn't show the follow? Now I have to fix it. Darn it. Whoopsies. Wait, how do I fix that though? Wait, I can go into stream elements and I can do event emulator. Okay, we'll do followed. Well, it doesn't seem to trigger it properly, or I was just very unaware when it did happen. I may not have been paying attention. I'll assume it was... You know what, I can look it up in a minute. I can look it up. That's what we're gonna do. I can't look it up, never mind, then... I assume it's Lily Robinson. Now... Oh! Oh, what's down here? Nothing! Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Did I go past? Of course I went past. I got distracted by a pointless thing that doesn't even provide me any value. Okay, where is 9, 9? 9, 9, 9. Waiting for the exhale. That was easy. That was easy. Navigating my inventory wasn't easy, but oh well. Made it. Well, that's pointless right there. I see no need. We'll put that piece of garbage in there. Oh yeah, I do need sand. I do actually need sand. Because I need to make glass to make the harness. Because we need to protect our ghast's little eyes from the elements. Unbreaking. Okay, we're not doing that then. Smart move on my end. We will be eating the more annoying stuff. This game is... It's a game. That's for sure. So, Nether Portal predictions, let's say middle of Mumbuk 2. You know what? No. It's going to be in like a ravine, but it's going to be one of the ravines with like no obvious exit, and you question why Notch decided to allow that to generate in the game. Or what? Did they add it in after Notch? If they added it in after Notch, literally hate the Minecraft dev team. If they didn't add it after Notch, then why did Notch do this to us? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I saw a brain dead tweet from Notch the other day. It was something about like, oh yeah, if you didn't make the game engine, then you clearly have no capacity for creation. And it's like, yeah, but no. Because you can still make a game without having made the engine. There is still aspects of using an engine which are creative, and like a bunch of people pretty much pointed this out. There's like levels to this. That's essentially the same thing as going, you know what? Your game is invalid because you didn't build the PC that you made it on. You didn't manually solder your own RAM. You didn't source the liquid for your solder. You didn't manually create every aspect of your machine. Like, there is a cutoff point, and it's definitely far before making your own entire engine. Could you argue that if you go ahead and use a bunch of like packages, that hey, maybe you're not making games, you're making like glorified puzzles and like handcrafting no aspect of it, you're just putting it together and calling it a day? Yeah, that's pretty fair. But if you making an engine is hard, man. I've tried. I promise I've tried, and it hurt. It hurt every second of every minute that I was trying to make it. It was very difficult. Let's hope that that mob stays away from me. So we do this, this, this. Son of a bird. Okay, well, not amazing, but it is still workable. I was just too lazy to block off the... You know what? I very nearly messed it up, but I think I clutched up just at the right moment, so everything is fine, and we have no need to complain. I don't need a clock. I don't know if I need to track the time for anything in the new Minecraft version. Also, something I've noticed in multiplayer, I'll explain it in a second. Yep, a ravine in the middle of nowhere with no obvious exit. What did I say? Never mind, there is an obvious exit. And free ghast, fair enough. So, wait, this little experience bar down here, in multiplayer, they've changed it to be a locator bar, which pretty much means that in like a weird interval or something, it decides to change up and show a little, kind of like the arrows on the map, how it shows the other player, but it shows the direction the player is in instead, and instead of an arrow, it's more of like a roundish square, like a squiggle, like an app or something. Do these stack? They do stack. Sir, you're going to have to... Bro, ma'am, sir, whatever you are, whatever gender or age specification you have, sir, ma'am, you are going to have to tone down that aggression. We do not spit at people we dislike randomly. You are an adult. Act like it. Come on. Come on. Come on, bro. Okay, that's where I should have actually jumped. Well, I'm glad I... You know, we're just gonna... Just to make sure that we're at full health, and we aren't getting clapped. Ouch. Yes. No, you're actually a clown. Ouch. Okay, so apparently you get a CD with Return to Sender, which is what I'm going for right now. That was one of the parts of the update that I do remember. Where did it go? Oh, it's right there still. Come on, dude. Just let me have your entire existence. Why is it like faking out? Jesus! It hits in the perfect spot to just send me flying for no reason. Ma'am, sir, could you please stop teleporting? You are not Kakashi, bro. You are not Kakashi. Did this dude even... I don't know. I don't know. Also, don't know why my hand keeps disappearing. I'm assuming that's an Optifine setting I messed up, but... Or the fact that I'm on an experimental version of Optifine. But... I don't know. It's one of the two. Please. I hit it. Please, come on. Please, bro. I just need a... It's impossible. Yes, I have your family. Okay, as long as I'm careful. Oh yeah, the tier CD is also garbage, just so you guys know. I hate it with every fiber of my being, and I mean that. But if I find a diamond, I will subject you to the torture that is tears. The tears CD. I do find it pretty cool that the Ghast has more than 2 drops now, though. That makes it feel at least slightly more worth it to go out of your way to engage with the game. Not amazingly worth it, but it is slightly more worth it. I don't find the Ghast tier to be that intriguing. Gunpowder could be cool, but I really don't feel compelled to have it. You know what? If I find a third one, okay, we're gonna go for triple. Oh yeah, I could have thrown that out. That would have made a little bit more sense. Oh well, if any of the stuff is still there, I'll go back and get it. Am I going to get 4? Nope. You know what, if there's no convenient way down, I'm not going down. Not convenient enough. I'm going away. I'll grab like 2 of the items back here and call it quits. Let me out of this hellhole. Yes. Gunpowder for sure. Ghast tier. Yeah, ghast tiers definitely a little bit harder to get. With 8 ghast tiers, you can craft the dried ghast. Ironic enough, you're going ahead and putting water and sand. You'd think that it would be like a hydrated, but no, it's dry sand. You take regular sand with souls inside of it. You put tears on it, and it's just like, yeah, it's now dry. Like, I know the game it's not about logic or making it like, I need to stop saying like, making it reasonable, but it's definitely, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Come at me. Stop being scared. Aw, come on. Come on. Come at me, bro. There you go. You're dead. You're dumb. You're dead. You're dumb and you're dead. I have 2 of them now. I have 2 tiers. Same way you're a tier 2 Pokemon sim. Got him! No. How to get canceled on Twitch in 3 seconds. How to get canceled on anything. Am I right? Just insult somebody. It doesn't even have to be a valid insult. It could literally be something as simple as, haha, this person's hairline is crooked. And then people get mad. It's like really easy. All right, we are in the new world, and we will progress to what exactly? Well, I'm not going to subject people to watching me water this gas. So, at the very least, I'm going to attempt to grab a dog, first and foremost. Please do not blow this up. Perfect. 2, perfect. I don't know how I feel about the dog variants. We're gonna call you Rest the dog. Rest the dog. Arrest. What? Arrest the dog is crazy. This was the direction of the portal, right? Because I had seen another portal. I don't think it was that one, because I'm pretty sure I still saw gold next to it, so I think it might have even been further. I might have messed up and went in a completely different direction. My brain is very disoriented. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'll go to a decent spot. I'll place a bed in a minute so I can actually sleep. But the idea is that we want to avoid dying and do some building or something in the meantime while the dried ghasts shed into their true form. I'll place one of them here. There we go. And that skeleton could not care less. Which is probably very ideal in my case. So 1 and 2. I wish to murder this sheep. We'll make us a little wooden hut. Maybe. Hey, look, Mr. Zombie, you're going to have to dial it back. Nobody wants you. I know. Whoa, did I just hit my dog? I thought sorry, Mr. Dog. Here, Mr. Dog. Here's your food. Here's your food, Mr. Dog. I'm trying to give him his food, guys. He doesn't want it. There you go, Mr. Dog. Have you some food, Mr. Dog? Look, Mr. Dog can't complain anymore. I bribed him to not complain. That's like... Why do I always do this? I think it's a good idea to place my crafting table in the corner instead of just like... There we go. Simple. Simple. Then I can do... I'm an amazing builder. I just jitter click and hope it works. It never works. Has anyone else been like, you know what? Let's leave the pigs alone because, like, Technoblade. Is that a thought that I only have, or is that just me? One, two, yeah. Okay, we'll just have a box. That's what we're building, sir. Could you get into my home? We do appreciate the concept of you getting into my home. Yes. Now, we have a dog door. That's about it. I will be double checking if... Okay, doesn't seem that there was a chat there. There was 0 viewers. 1 viewer, probably. At some point. Ah, there is a single viewer. And my YouTube dashboard. I'm double live, I guess. I'm live twice at the same time. I don't understand that concept, but apparently you can stream to YouTube twice at the same time, guys. I've never heard of this concept. I guess that's what they mean by multi-streaming. If you stream to the same platform twice, you increase your chances of being found. Whoa. Yo. The Hassan Piker situation is crazy, guys. I pull up the YouTube like front page and this dude just has a gun out. What? No way. The new update broke my game. Yeah, I'm just live twice. I don't understand why. Which stream did you guys pick? I don't understand. Yeah, it's a 1 views. Hey, you know what? One views is 1 views, guys. 1 views is 1 views. I don't know what I do in this situation. Can somebody offer me guidance? Chop trees. Yes, that will be done. But I don't get it. I'm very... Where are my trees? I speak for the trees. Yeah, people tell me I'm a Whoville person. I don't get why that's a thing. They call me the Grinch. I guess I should have chosen a green frog. But I think everybody has a green frog, so I'm like, you know what? We're gonna do the Hood remix. We got a black frog with purple background. Is that necessarily unique remix? I don't know. It is a remix. It is a spin on the original formula. You know what else is a spin on the original formula? That right there. My axe broke. You know what? I'm so lazy that instead of being a logical person and just making another crafting table, I'm going to go all the way back to my house, which is right up here, and craft a regular blog. A regular blog? Oh, I had a whole stack. What am I doing? I want one of these. Okay. Genius stuff right here. If we take this and we stop looking away from the block that I'm trying to break, obviously that doesn't work properly. But we get an axe. We do like axes on this channel, and we take that. Then we free us some space. Now, obviously, this is not so great, but if we do this... Boom. Boom. I can just pretend I'm really good at design, and people won't even have a clue. This is the most brain-dead house design ever, and I'm going to tell it to you like it's the new big thing. This is 2025 house builds, guys. This is how you make your homes. There's gonna be like a short series I do. This is how you make your homes. Are you sick of logical structures and builds? Look no further than this YouTube channel, where we go off the rails and do stuff that nobody would ever think to do, because it's stupid. But that's okay, because we don't judge here. We just want you to like and subscribe, and watch for more stupid builds. It doesn't show like a percentage, which bothers me. Like, just show me around about how long it takes. Don't make it surprise attack me once it's done growing. That's like... I can't even make references to certain things I want to say, because it's... definitely sus. I'll put it like that. Why did I make one? Okay, I don't think 18 is enough either, but we're gonna go with 18. Right. Okay, we'll decide if it's better like this, or if we want to go out another little bit. Okay, that is enough for the initial... Yeah, this looks good enough to where I can do that. And I can grab the last little plank up on this side. Perfect. Now we just need... I guess I can do this at the entrance. And then for the floors, we'll do a little bit of that. Oh yeah, I have perfectly good shovels, and I choose stupidity. You know what? Let's go for the shovel that can actually break. Or like, they can both technically break. It's just the one, it makes a lot more sense to break, and the other one, it's just like, why does it take forever to break? But I'm glad I'm using the one that will break eventually and isn't worth keeping. Simply due to the fact that I'm not going to go out of my way to apply mending to it. My brain works in hyperspeed, and that's not a good thing. You would think that having a fast brain is... No, it just isn't. The fast brain that does bad. It's like a calculator, you know. If the calculator the calculator's technically dumb, but it's quickly dumb in a good way. It just does one thing really, really quickly and calls it a day. I try to do a million things very, very quickly, and it does not work out ever. Like, rule of thumb, if I do anything, assume that 9 out of 10 of those things do not work. They do not function, or... Sir, please stop attacking me against my will. I know you don't necessarily attack willing people only, but I attack willing people only. Chicken jockey, but not really. Sir, you're going to have to calm down. It's not that serious. Okay, that is pretty serious. I do have a real hippie house. Well, if I just run over to the piggies, I'll probably have more than enough air to just sleep and not even worry about, oh no, they're chasing me. Boo to the who asked. Joe. Now let's go harvest some of this. Sir, I have explicitly asked you to leave me alone. I've also asked you to just relax. It's not that serious. What's wrong with you? People have asked for peace since the dawn of time, and it's people like you that make this world not so good. You know what this reminds me of? Like one of those optimized house builds. Let me make some more chests to justify calling it optimized. But it's definitely one of those optimized house builds. Like, fit 7 million things into one confined area. Because that's what Minecraft's about. Ooh, or do I do it like this, to where it, like, matches up, and then... Stop crouching! It's not that... There we go. I am kind of disappointed in myself for being so... into this stupidity. I love it. It's such a stupid design, and it just makes too much sense. Obviously, we want to do that in there, and I guess I can go ahead and stack up the ferni. I don't know what the actual multiple of ferni is. Furnaces. Like, I don't think it's ferni. Is it just furnaces? I'm going to smelt my 2 iron. Definitely. Well, I can't have blocks. That's the big issue. I cannot have blocks. Blocks is a no-no. Blocks is a no-no word. You know what else is a no-no? Your mother said no-no to you becoming a Twitch streamer. I don't know why. Big number equals smaller number equals happy, right? Big number equals smaller number equals happy. Is this cave worth adventuring into? I will find out in this video. There's no way this freaking person is attacking me. Please leave me alone. Guys, insane house build that you wouldn't think even existed. This has to be the most unorganized way to make a house. I don't even know why I put slabs there. It's just, no. It's so sad. Can I? Is this over-optimization? I have to over-optimize my house now. Okay, we're going to experiment. Almost. They're getting a lot wider. The only time you can say that about a person? No. Oh wait, no, Michael Jackson did that too. I don't know if that's diabolical or not. Is that diabolical, chat? I don't think that's optimizing anything. I've unoptimized my house. So I do like the idea of being able to climb onto the house, but then if it's like if I'm sacrificing space, if I'm actively sacrificing space when I do that. And I don't know any other good way to do that. So I think I might just need to undo my over-optimization. They call me the Yanosaurus Rex. Don't look that up. I don't think there's anything called a Yanosaurus, but if there is, we already know about that one dinosaur. Like, I really wouldn't be surprised what you guys find. I mean, 500 teeth is crazy. You know, I forgot Minecraft looked this bad. There's somebody who looked at this and said, you know what? This is exactly how it should connect to stairs. It shouldn't. And they were wrong. I'm sorry to say this, but that person was wrong. I'm tempted to go into, like, figure out what the hacks were to get that debug stick and just fix this, because this is diabolical. Chicken! I'm going to stalk people. I'm not actually going to stalk people. I am going to... I thought it started following me. I'm like, no, I am not your mama, chicken. I'm going to murder you. But no, it just decided it wants freedom, and I have to respect that. I would like freedom too, but there's only so many things that come with freedom of choice. And it usually involves taxes. Yeah, I know. The choice to choose comes at the price of taxes. Not much of a choice now, is it? Oh yeah, I can make the harness now. I should have everything. So, what are we guessing? I think it's fair to guess the recipe was something like this. Wait, where did I put the... I'm so sure I had more wool than this. Off to find a sheep. Because I'm an idiot. Where is... Yes, I have found the entire sheep market. They are all going to be slaughtered. They will all die. Yep, I'm just gonna waste the meat. Wasted. Jesus, OBS has like 300 things that I didn't need to have it having. Oh, it had a YouTube canvas under the... I can just stop one of them, right? I don't know if that's a bad idea. I am technically streaming one more time than I need to, but there we go. Pray that doesn't stop all my YouTube streams. I'm pretty sure it did, but... I pray. I pray, and I pray. Now, my guess is this, and this. Okay. Replace that like that? Okay, well, okay, that's even simpler than I thought. What do you mean? That is pretty simple. I should have known. Wait a second, what? Where's the other one? Okay, he's still in there. My little guy! My little person! I'm on a quest now. Does he just follow me? Or do I just... Are you going to follow me, sir? Hello. It seems like he will just levitate in that general vicinity. I do believe you're supposed to feed them snowballs. Now, is that a necessary part of the process? No, I believe it's the equivalent of feeding seeds to a baby chicken. But I would like to feed the little dude snowballs. Just out of principle. But it doesn't seem like there's any in the general vicinity, so that's sad. I'm so happy with my little dude, though. He's just flying. Like, how? Why do we always have the bots, guys? Why do we always have the bots? You don't need the bots. Stop botting, you person. Okay, let's do... Very, very nice. Hi. 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 Okay, he's smart. He's pretty smart. Not even going cap. He just debated me. He did just debate me. He did just debate me, just saying. So that's pretty convenient, to say the least. Oh yeah, I didn't place my bed down. Still not really in an even spot, but it's there. It's placed. It's here. I placed my bed. Don't tell me. It refuses to connect to the stair. I'm so mad. Why? Why, game? Why? Bro, just. You're a big boy. A big boy. I don't have a lead or anything. I don't even think you can lead them around. They just exist. Hi, Mr. Piggy. Very, very unfortunate situation we have where anything is nothing and nothing is anything. Ah. Sorry everyone, I have to end the stream. Followers, live views, ha 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 ha. Yeah, a lot of bots, definitely a lot of bots. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow, and do all the things. Goodbye.